So I was told it was my 10-minute presentation, but those of you that had the one-to-ones with me will know about this. So I asked David if I could change my 10 minutes to an hour and a half. But David politely declined. So that's my kids, and that's the reason everything I do. So who's Tony? So I'm someone I would describe myself as loyal. So I've met many friends over the years, and I do get criticised at times for like how many Christmas nights out I have. I've got 50 Christmas nights out with 50 different groups of friends, and now it's the bloody BNI friends now, do you know what I mean? So so I like to meet friends and make new friends, but that doesn't mean to say I ignore old friends. So the photo there, that's me and 3 friends from, like, I think that was primary 3 or something, and that's us still. So I keep in touch with friends. So once you're a friend with me, you're a friend for life. And we'll have a pint on a Sunday or go to Santa Ponsa like we did in September, and we will this year. So I would describe myself as loyal. That would be the one attribute. But it's not what I sort of think about myself, because I'm a bit biased. I did speak to some friends, some family and some old workmates this week, and just says, like, give me one word that describes me. So one word that describes Tony. So I got respectful, principled, charismatic, somebody judges me wrong, relentless, bookie, fatherly, fun. So Andy, I did get fun into my presentation. Thoughtful, I won't mention that one. So so at least I get friend. Sociable. Swings both ways. Aidan, that was Mick that said that. So some friends don't know how to do one word, and I'll probably take that sociable too far. Intelligent, unlike some of my friends. Influential. Loyal. Conscientious, decent, thoughtful. That one's all right, I'm not bothered about that. So there's a wee theme in there. Some words were surprising, but perception is reality, as they say. Oh, and also sometimes I'm late. So that was a bit about me. So from a career point of view, so started with William Hill in 1991, 21 years of age as a manager, and fulfilled a lifelong ambition of working in the bookies. From 15 years, I used to put my coupon on and calculate my returns, and that was a lifelong aim to work in the bookies. Then in 2000, I joined Coral as a district manager. In 2003, I fulfilled another lifelong ambition of doing odds compiling. So I've done the weekend coupon that's into the betting shops. So I've done that for Coral for the Scottish Championship, Division 1 and Division 2. So I've done the 90-minute odds there. So that was an ambition, and also involved with the Daily Record, etc., doing promotions on Scottish pricing. And I produced a coupon that's it was in Coral, and then it was copied by Hills and copied by Ladbrokes, and it's in every betting shop still to this day from 2003. I will not mention the name of what the coupon is, because we've got divisions in the room, but I can tell you another time. And then in 2012, I became a regional manager, so head of Scotland, North East England and North West England. So there's about 240 shops, about 1,400 employees and running 10 areas, so looking after 10 area managers. Then in 2016, we merged with Ladbrokes, and I was an area manager, covering 42 shops between Ladbrokes and Coral, and had Easterhouse, and that was the busiest shop, Ladbrokes shop in Scotland. And then with Ladbrokes, I filled another lifelong ambition, going to hospitality events and getting pissed every week, because Ladbrokes has sponsored a lot. But then another lifelong ambition, as David said at the start, 2021, so September 2021, it was time to go solo and start my own business as Why Not Business Solutions, supplying the Dojo payment card system. And this was my first time doing sales or anything at all related to that. First time doing business to business, so it was all new, and it was a great learning. So going on to talk about Dojo and the terminal itself. So I've not got time to go into all the features and benefits. It would take 10 minutes for each, and there's loads of benefits. But it's a wireless touchscreen terminal, Android based, 4G will work anywhere, and it's got the best security in the industry. Integration is different class, so if I'm in any one-to-ones, ask me to show you how, like a demo till, and how it integrates with the machine. It's different class, and loads of smart features. So if you can see there, it's got tip facility, 10%, 12.5 and 15, but restaurants could have that on during the week, and then on a Friday night, set that to 12.5, 15 and 20%. So there's just loads of functionality in there. But the terminal is not just the only thing you get with Dojo, you get the overall product. And just now looking at sort of halfway through the slides, I know I'm doing okay because David Walker did say if it's crap, we'll walk out after 3 minutes. So I know I'm halfway through, so I must be doing all right. So the product, it's not just about the actual terminal. The terminal is excellent, but it's the whole product. So at Dojo's aim is just about getting every customer's pain point and making sure they take that away. So no long-term contracts, a contract buyout. So basically, to sum that up, a business can come with me today and we'll give you 3,000 to buy you out of your current provider, and then you put you on a monthly rolling contract and you can leave next month. So that just tells you the confidence you have in a product that you'll not leave. We've got an app, it's got loads of features. Next day settlement, 7 days a week, not just working days. And increases, so anybody gets next working day, that's increasing that by 33% of when you're getting your money. And I'll tell you we're great, because I'm biased, but Trustpilot and the customers who are already do rate us 4.8, and a human customer support, not a bot. But also with the product, we all talk about referrals in here. So there's a referral bonus. So if you're a Dojo customer and you refer me to someone else, Dojo will pay you £100 a time, and there's no limit to that. So sometimes Dojo customers will get more from Dojo that month than Dojo charge them, and there's no limit. We also do business funding, and it's a model that businesses really love. So they'll get an advance. It's not a loan as such, it's a different type of finance. It's an advance of your future card payments. So it's getting your money the now to spend, and an easy process to get that. And you pay an agreed percentage daily back. So if you're busier, you'll pay back more. If you're quieter, you pay back less. So the term of it is dependent on how busy you are. And the fees agreed up front. So it's an excellent facility. We've got online checkout as well, where you can take payments on a Friday night at 11 o'clock online, and the money's in your account Saturday morning. So nobody else will even come close to that. And then newly launched is a Dojo virtual queues and bookings. So this is a system for restaurants. We've got like Nando's and Pisano on it, but there's not a lot yet. It's new, but it's exciting for restaurants, because that for restaurants, they can do virtual queues within 5k. So you can sit in the nearby pub and you're in that queue. You can book online. You can book through their normal website. You can still do walk-ins. But you can also, through Google Reserve on Google Maps, click, and through a deal with Dojo, that goes straight into your app as well. And from a customer point of view, you can download the app today, and that app will let you see the restaurants that are in the Dojo booking system. You can book, or you can just see if it's a virtual queue or whatever. And then to come to that on the next update is you'll be able to pay your bill. So you'll be able to book your table on your app, go into your restaurant and pay your bill on your app as well, which is restaurants are it's ideal for restaurants. So it's very early days, but it's got loads of potential. So what for Why Not Business Solutions? So once you've got Dojo, and people interested in Dojo, then if they sign through me, they get me as a free local consultant. We speak to people earlier that there's businesses out there with Dojo, but they got it a couple of years ago. They don't know if somebody's down south or somebody's not been in touch. With me, I keep in touch with my customers all the time, and about 220 just now. Keep in touch with them, make sure they're getting the best service. And I've also got some customers that I never signed up, but I give them free advice. And that face-to-face personalised support as well. and including stuff with non-payment card support. So that 30 years experience in operational management and just trying to help people. So if you're watching the video, Isabel, that's not me moaning at you asking me to help you with your food bill invoice. I was happy to help. And support for non-Dojo customers as well. I'll be happy to help everyone. So from Why Not Business Solutions, what's next? Just building the business, really just after cold calling sales quite a lot. Need to try and sort of network, get content and just build the team sort of thing. Be a valued member of BNI, and any support from this team is like a tremendous, talented, inspiring team, and it's truly humbling when you hear people sort of talking about your product. So any help you can give me about when you were starting your careers would be greatly appreciated. People ask me what's the ideal referral, so I'm trying to think, right, what is it? Anything? I'll sign up anything, but sometimes it'd be good to get a sort of big name. So if anybody knows this guy in the room, so that's so I'm Tony McLaughlin. Why Not Business Solutions? Why settle for mediocrity when excellence is an option?